Like, comment, subscribe, and let's do this.
But say what you want about America, land of the free, home of the brave. We got some dumbass motherfuckers floating around this country. Dumbass motherfuckers.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. Now, obviously, that
2005.
doesn't include this audience. I understand that. You seem intelligent and perceptive, but the rest of them, holy jumping fucking shitballs. Dumber than a second coat of paint.
Oh my god.
And this ain't just ranting and raving. This ain't just blowing off steam. I got a little evidence to support my claim. It just seems to me, that only a really low IQ population could have taken this beautiful continent, this magnificent American landscape that we inherited. Well, actually, we stole it from the Mexicans and Indians, but hey, it was nice when we stole it. It looked pretty good. It was pristine.
Yeah.
Paradise. Have you seen it lately? Have you taken a good look at it lately? It's fucking embarrassing.
Damn.
Only a nation of unenlightened half-wits could have taken this beautiful place and turned it into what it is today, a shopping mall. A big fucking shopping mall.
That's
You know that? That's all you got. That's all you've got here, folks.
man, that's not just a America problem. A lot of countries are facing this. Like, even though my country is a developing nation, but I foresee this happening because whenever they feel like, oh, we need a development, brother, I'm telling you, they're going to build a mall. There's no shortage of malls here. A mall on every corner. I don't know why they do that.
Mile after mile of mall after mall. Many, many malls, major malls and mini malls. They put the mini malls in between the major malls. And in between the mini malls, they put the mini marts. And in between the mini marts, you got the car lots, gas stations, muffler shops, laundromats, cheap hotels, fast food joints, strip clubs, and dirty bookstores. America the Beautiful, one big transcontinental commercial cesspool. And how do the people feel about all this? How do the people feel about living in a coast-to-coast shopping mall? Well, they think it's just fucking dandy. They think it is cool as can be because Americans love the mall. They love the mall. That's where they get to satisfy their two most prominent addictions at the same time: shopping and eating. Millions of semi-conscious Americans, day after day, shuffling through the malls, shopping and eating, especially eating. Americans love to eat. They are fatally attracted to the slow death of fast food. Hot dogs, corn dogs, triple bacon cheeseburgers, deep fried butter dipped in pork fat and cheese whiz, mayonnaise,
Oh my
barbecue,
God.
mozzarella, patty melts. Americans will eat anything, anything, anything. If you were selling sauteed raccoons' assholes on a stick, Americans would buy them and eat them, especially if you dipped them in butter and put a little salsa on them. This country is big.
Oh my god. What are you guys eating, bro? A lot of deep fried stuff. Like, do you guys have like regulations for food, like for what you eat? Or are they very lax? Because I don't know if the regulations here where I live, like if they're like strict or anything, but we don't have this problem yet where it's a lot of like fast food and normal food is expensive or hard to access. But I know that we still have normal food and it's not that expensive. It's expensive, but not that expensive. Like, fast food here where I live is still seen as a luxury. So that will give you like a perspective of where we are. Like, you could still buy normal food and feel good about it, you know, and not feel like, you know what, I broke my pockets, or like, you know, it's to a point where what I'm trying to convey is that it's to a point where if you buy fast food and you don't have normal food, people will question if you're insane. I feel like in America, you have no choice really, because food that's fast food is that cheap. So let me stop yapping and let's continue.
Time, pig time. Forget the bald eagle. You know what the national emblem of this country ought to be? A big bowl of macaroni and cheese. A big bowl, because everything in this country is king size. King size, extra large, and super jumbo. Especially the fucking people.
Oh my.
Have you seen some of the people in this country? Have you taken a good look at some of these big fat motherfuckers walking around? Big fat motherfuckers. Oh my God. Huge piles of redundant protoplasm
Oh,
wandering through the malls like a fleet of interstate buses.
oh my
The people in
God.
this country are
He
immense,
is going
massive
in.
bellies, monstrous thighs, and big fat fucking asses. And if you stand there for a minute and you look at one of them, you begin to wonder, how does this woman take a shit? How does she shit? And even more frightening, how does she wipe her ass? Can she even locate her asshole?
Man, he's
She
going
must require
in.
assistance. Are paramedics trained in this field? And standing right next to her, of course, with a plate full of nachos and a mouthful of pie, is her clueless fucking husband, Joe Sixpack. With his monstrous swollen beer belly hanging dangerously out over his belt buckle, this guy ain't seen his dick since the Nixon administration. And if you stand there and you look at the two of them, you begin to wonder to yourself, do these people fuck? Is this man actually capable of fucking this woman?
Oh my
It
God.
doesn't seem structurally possible that
Not
these two people could
stretching.
achieve penetration.
Bro, but you know what? As funny as this is, like, I don't blame them like 100% because the way it is I've seen a lot of people from the USA like move out of the USA and go to another country, and they immediately, like, even if they go to that country and eat fast food, immediately they start losing weight. So there has to be something to that, right? It can't just be a conspiracy theory.
Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. Telling you, the people in this
Sorry, I have to run that back. I forgot.
man actually capable of fucking this woman. It doesn't seem structurally possible that these two people could achieve penetration. Maybe they're in that Cirque du Soleil or something. Telling you, the people in this country are every one of them is 50 pounds overweight. They are gargantuan. And in the summertime, God help us, in the summertime, they all want to wear short pants. Jesus, Lord, protector of all that is good and holy, deliver me from fat people in short pants. They all got short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Short pants, big bellies, fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got two dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts.
Bro, you know it's bad when George Carlin is praying to Jesus. You know it's bad. Holy
Big bellies,
crap.
fat thighs, and dumb kids. Every one of them's got two dumb-ass kids with them. And the whole family is wearing T-shirts. And every one of them's got the same T-shirt. I'm with stupid. Apparently in this country, the stupids are an extended family.
I remember those
And
t-shirts.
besides wearing them T-shirts, everyone in the family's got on a backpack. They got a backpack strapped to their back so they can carry around lots of stupid shit. And the reason they got to carry their stupid shit strapped to their backs is because their hands must remain free at all times to hold food. And to get that food up to the mouth where it gets shoveled in with all the rest of the disgusting shit they ate that day.
Man, he's mad.
Another reason for the backpacks is these people are going to buy even more stupid shit. They ain't got enough stupid shit at home. They just had a stupid shit sale. They ain't going to buy more. They're going to go out in the parking lot and stuff this stuff into the big, fat, ugly, oversized SUV that's got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room in it for stupid shit and lots of room left over for these big, fat, ugly motherfuckers to get them home. Stopping, of course, for jelly roll and fried dough.
He's going in.
These people are efficient, professional, compulsive consumers. It's their civic duty. Consumption. It's the new national pastime. Fuck baseball. It's consumption. The only true, lasting American value that's left. Buying things. Buying things. People spend it.
Oh, George, my sweet summer child. Do I have news for you? We are now consuming from the internet. It's even worse now, 100 times worse. If only he was here to see what's going on now. Like, we're in peak consumerism now. Like, I don't think it gets any worse than this. Malls have increased. We have internet malls now.
And money they don't have on things they don't need. Money they don't have on things they don't need. So they can max out their credit cards and spend the rest of their lives paying 18% interest on something that costs $12.50. And they didn't like it when they got it home anyway. Not too bright, folks. Not too fucking bright. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They said we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, oh, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades.
Oh,
That's what they do in a
man.
lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there. It's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind 3 things: the flag, the Bible, and children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here.
Damn.
But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education.
Before he goes into the reason, I wanted to ask, like, I heard exams in the US, are they multiple choice? Like, do you have like open-ended questions where like, because where I live, um, a final exam, a paper could be like out of 100 and you'd get like 4 questions. Like, you'd get like 4 papers, 1 question each paper, 25 marks each question, and that's your final. Is that the same in the US? Or, and I'm talking like at like high school, not like in university or like college. No, in high school, all the way from junior school to like high school. Yeah, you get questions like that. Is it the same in the US? If somebody like from the US is watching, please put that in the comments. I'd really like to know. George Carlin is really going in.
Really? Well, it
He's
wasn't long
mad.
ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real
Yeah.
owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business
They
interests that
don't want
control
you
things and make all the
educated.
important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't.
Yeah,
You
you
have
really
no
don't.
choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything.
And
They own all the
control it.
important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they
Facts.
control just about all of the
Facts.
news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying
Yeah.
to
This-
get what they
man.
want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that.
Yeah.
That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers,
Yep.
people who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these
And
increasingly
not
shittier
question it.
jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to
If
their
only
criminal
he
friends
was
on
here
Wall
to
Street.
see
And
it
you know something?
now.
They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Yeah.
You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect.
Man, like, I'm sorry for pausing mid-sentence. Like, I get some people get mad over that, but when I think of about like something, man, it goes away quick, so I have to get it out immediately. But I feel like more Americans are now aware of this. Like, a lot of powerful people are lobbying and putting politicians in power for themselves to push their own things, to push their own businesses. I think more Americans are now aware of this, but some Americans are not willing to accept it, or they know, but they're not going about it the right way to address the situation, or somehow think billionaires or these rich people are their friends, and somehow they'll give them that money, or some of them think they shouldn't like put laws to curb this problem because they think that someday, one day, they are going to be the person in that position of power. So that's just dumb, man. You're never. And another thing he said was about social security. And like, I think now they did something on social. I don't know specifically what it was, but I think social security, they did something now. The current administration in the U.S. If somebody knows what they did, please put that in the comments. I may be wrong though. But damn, do they want to take it away? And some people, man, he's mad, but I don't want to yell for a long time. So let's go ahead and watch what he has to say.
The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah. You know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Wow. Damn, what an end. What an end. What did he say? It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Man, what a line. He was mad in this video. You can tell, like, it's very different from what I usually see. Like, other videos, you can see he's very passionate about what he's saying. But in this one, you can tell he's very passionate and mad at the same time. So I don't know what would fix this problem that Americans are having. Maybe raise funds as like a community and fund campaigns for the people you want. Otherwise, I don't see it getting fixed anytime soon. But anyway, this was a great watch and somewhat different from what I usually see from him. Although he's addressing like situations that are happening in America like he usually does. The energy I was getting from this was very different from what I usually see. But if you want me to react to more George Carlin, please put the links in the comments to the specific stand-up you want me to react to, or a specific one you want to see me react to, is what I'm trying to say. But on that note, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.